Hello everybody all over the world, welcome to Highcast. Oh, whoops, that was a bit fast.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
This is normal speed, yeah, okay. Welcome to Highcast. I haven't done a cast in forever, so I thought I'd do a little cast here. This is going to be from the Nations Cup, ETF2L Highlander Nations Cup. I believe it's going to be Romania versus Hungary, so we're going to have a couple of teams here duking it out. Gates have opened, and we have Romania in the blue. And we got Hungary in the red, which is very hungry for winning, I guess. And they're about to start here, so let's take a look here. We have Monkey, the spy, has already been zapping some stuff, and we got some very interesting sentry placements here, to say the least. Here we got the Romanians moving forward. Let's see if they're going to lose their heavy, though, in the process. That's going to be a big thing. But, oh, look at this heavy. He is airborne. He is taking a lot of damage here. Rig is going to get taken down, and let's see. Oh, soldier bombing in. Medics and Girardi here. Oh, he's healing the spy. Oh, a huge backstab there by Menike. Whoa, that was a nice one. Even being in Girardi. Clever spy play here, as we have Chopper actually running around to the enemy spawn. Is going to be putting on some pressure onto this Demo Man here. Look at this. Demo Man can't really do all that much to him because he is dodging. He's going to go down and be very annoying here, as the Demo Man is actually forced back into spawn here, as the scout's going to duel it out. Chopper comes out on top. He's probably going to go and try and get this Demo Man. Demo Man lands a nice pipe on him, takes him out. As we got Shampoo and the guy running the fresh power jack to run faster. It's kind of like the knife from CS, so that is what we're going to do. So let's take a look here. We got the power classes, the muscle, pulling some heavyweight. Oh, actually losing their Demo Man in the process. That's not really good. Soldiers on the back here. Soldier on soldier action. Soldier comes out on top with a merely 3 health, and is going to go up and pressure the medic. Whoa! Brings the medic down to 23 health, including fall damage here. If the engineer can get the medic pick, that'd be huge. And here he comes. He is being denied by the Pyro. Nice work there, though. A lot of players down for the Hungarians, though. This is not good. This is not very good indeed for them. Pyro here is... are they going to contest, or are they just going to fall back and change their spawn? I think they can do that. Or are they going to wait? Most interesting indeed, except they get spotted immediately, and the Pyro and their entire team knows they're there, so they have to move. They have to move fairly quickly. The cart is moving. And we have the blue spy here actually getting spotted and getting away because he is invisible. That's what spies are. So let's see, we got the sniper Mickey. He is being stabbed here by this spy. And the defense for Hungary is looking very centralized. Their heavy is a bit out of position. Uber popped a bit early here for the Romanians, but they're covering a lot of ground with this. They have their Demo Man in the front, and Cinder's actually on the low ground. Actually gets taken out here by the spy as Ambassador. That's a nice spy play there. Grizz, Romanian heavy here, is going to try and take out this soldier, and does so with ease, because the anti-everything gun is pretty good up close here. So Vuzga from Hungary has a full Uber. He's looking pretty prominent. He is probably going to be able to defend this. They have a very interesting sentry spot. I usually see it on the high ground, but not here. Sniper with the Razorback being taken out by a revolver spy, something we see quite often. That Razorback does not really protect you against bullets all that much. So red Uber has been popped, forcing the blue players away from the cart. Romania isn't going to be able to do too much here, but let's see what they're going to do. We have the Demo Man just hanging out in spawn, just making sure here. Heavy is a bit out of position here. Does get taken out by Chopper, the annoying little scout. And Nero, the medic for Romania, has a full Uber, as we can see here. And they are going to make a push, but where are they going to go? They're looking to go from the low ground. They do get spotted by the scout, though. So let's see if Hungary can react in time. Nice Pyro play here. Is he going to get him down the pit? No. Heavy makes sure of that, and the sentry actually goes down here. So let's see if the spy's going to be able to do something. Miss a couple of stabs, gets taken out. Not going to happen, and this is looking pretty good for the Romanians here. Hungary really has to pull some magic defense out of their hat. They have a level 1 sentry. Wrangled, in fact, but they need to get this Pyro off the cart, and he barely goes off. Scouts on the cart. You need to stop this Scout Man. Medic Needle's not gonna cut it at 28 health. Chopper caps it, leaving it at a nice 425 times. So that was kind of rushed. Kind of like this cast in a way, but that's definitely not a bad time for Romania. Teams have, of course, been switched. So let's take a look at the roster, shall we? Boop. But that was the rosters. You want to see it again? Uh, Alright, so for Team H, or Hungary, we got Vuzuki is the medic. Red Stars is the heavy. Menerke is the spoy. Falcon is soldier. Penguin 7 is demo man. Mickey is sniper. Peso is engineer. Vujbundi is scout. Davishun is the pyro, and for the other team we got Nero is the medic. Monkey Bone is the spy. I don't know, shampoo. I think that's what ADK is. I don't know. Maybe. Perhaps. Maybe I do know. Is the Doman. Chopper is the scout. Rat is the engineer. Fresh is the pyro. Shape is the sniper. Grizz is the heavy. And Punked is the soldier. So let's see if we're going to have Mickey here with a headshot on shampoo immediately. So that's going to stop any sticky traps then. Should just allow Team Hungary to just push out here. So let's see what they're going to do. Is their heavy actually running the shotgun? That he is. They have a fat scout on their team. Excellent. So this is going to be moving forward. A bit of a heavy battle here. The sentry is in a very standard spot. And let's see if Menerke is going to be able to do something. Oh, look at this! A custom spy skin, revolver skin. Yes, that'll look good because the reload animation is better on this one, I swear. Maybe, but the gun doesn't look that good. So let's see, he's behind the enemy lines here. Is he going to get a sap off without being spotted? Yes, he has sap. Has the sniper seen him? Nope, he hasn't. He's busy being in the scope, and is he going to get away? That is the question. I think he will. Sniper rises his hand in the air, and Menerke is probably going to be able to take out that sniper unless he gets spotted. He's down on the low ground here. So let's see if that's going to happen. In the meantime, the car has been moving forward. The sentry has been removed. Do something less interesting here. Mickey with a nice headshot on Bunked. And then Penguin finishes him off. Bungie is pushing the cart here. Some pot damage. They gotta look out for that sniper though. He has the heavy in the front there. Nero gets taken out as well as Grizzo, so that's the medic and the heavy down for Romania. And with 3 minutes left on the clock, this is looking to be a very tough push here for Hungary, but we will see if they're going to be able to do this or not. Mini sentry is going up, securing foreground. They have a level 2 here. It's going to be level 3 pretty soon, but I don't... Does he have a dispenser to support it? He does not, and the Uber Demo Man is going to stop that pretty easily. Let's see if the respawn wave is going to be able to do anything about that at all. The pyro is burning everybody into a crisp, and yeah, this looks like a pretty hard defense to hold. Let's see if they can just... I think their best bet is to probably be able to just stall for time, is my best bet here. That they can do. Sniper really needs to get in position here. He needs to get on that ridge immediately and scope and get a full charge. And we're going to have a bit of a dorky sniper versus sniper battle. Oh, he's actually going to ignore the other sniper and take out the pyro. That is quite nice. And then he gets taken out by the other sniper, but that's okay. He got the pyro that allows his spy to get a lot closer and soldiers and other things to jump in, so that is definitely not a bad pick. Especially on that edge there, if you send in your own pyro, you can actually air blast them down on the ground here if that is so the case. The red pyro is all the way in the back though, so he is deciding to hang out with the sentry. And soldier up top shooting rockets down, sniper in position. Soldier could do a lot of damage here, but they're just going to go deny the car and prevent that from moving forward here. A couple of rockets go down and putting some pressure onto this engineer here. Other soldier jumps up and actually takes him out. Uber popped here. Gets taken out by headshot. Heavy is dead. Not a big surprise because snipers are generally pretty good against heavies. So with 1 minute and 25 seconds left on the clock, Romanian defense is looking pretty good. They have a dispenser up. They have a full Uber. And if you play very Uber-oriented, there's not a lot you can do. You know, if the enemy team has Uber and you don't, and you're really running out of time. Nice air blast there from Freshes, taking him out. You really gotta, you know, do the soft pushes, but that is something in Europe we don't see too often in Highlander, is soft pushes. We see very Uber-oriented plays. That is kind of the style of the Europeans, just very safe, doesn't take any risks, doesn't really, from what I've seen, experiment all that much. They just know what works, and then they just keep doing that over and over and refining it and refining it. But if you play Uber-oriented and the enemy team is constantly getting an Uber advantage, there's not a lot you can do about that, actually. But with only 30 minutes left on the clock here, I think it's going to be pretty much game for the Romanians here as Shape takes on Mickey. Not gonna happen. Chopper here with pistol and his awesome gloves and helmet and stuff like that. Gonna be battling on the on the edge here. Bit of an air battle going on, and looks like Romania defends for now. So they Romania takes the first round.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
So this is gonna be a best of 3. I guess. I'm not entirely sure, but we're gonna have to see. So Romania has 1 point. And now we're gonna have some team switcheroo stuff.
Mission begins in mission.
And that's the end of that. So I'm actually gonna load the next demo here. Whoop. And if the stream is lagging, it's totally Twitch's fault for not having servers in order to handle such awesome streams such as this one. So the round has started. Romania's up 1 point. They're looking pretty strong. If you look at the score, everything's 0 because the new round has started, so that doesn't really apply all that much. So let's take a look at the build-up here. We have a sentry and a bunch of suicides. It's gonna go for a dispenser first. That is pretty good, and no suicides actually near where the engineer is gonna build. So just kind of unusual teleporter and stuff going up. So we will take a look here. Do we have any? I'm gonna check the demo man. Does he have any shenanigans? Let's see. Inspect the demo man for blue. Where is the demo man for blue? Yeah, there he is. No sticky jumper, okay, so no jumping shenanigans. Usually, sometimes we see a demo man on blue just go absolutely bananas. And just jump all the way around and kind of bomb down on this sentry all the way in the back in one fell swoop. Sometimes with sticky jumper, sometimes without. So I will be paying some attention to this fine gentleman. Penguin 7 is who we're going to be watching. Is he going to be doing double sticky jump? Or is he just going to be doing a very standard rollout here with no shenanigan? And that's what it looks like with his heavy fat scout buddy here as they approach the enemy defense here with a full Uber. Gotta be careful though about those rollers. Early pop coming out here. Let's see if there's gonna be able to do anything about this sentry gun. Sentry gun does get taken out, so Uber has worked so far, but the defenders haven't really popped their Uber yet. But like there is no sentry there, so even with an Uber, this is only gonna be a temporary hold because of the respawn waves of the blue team and stuff like that. So Red just really has to do a lot of damage. Of course, Red right now is Romania. Hungary is in blue. So, well, depends. Engineer deciding to build in the same spot. They're opting to hold this. They lost a sentry, but they're going to rebuild it. Thanks to having this sentry in this current spot. And, whoa, watch out for those rollers. And the dispenser is actually helping out with the metal refill quite nicely. Power doing some nice air blasts here. We got Menarche in a really good spot here. Takes out the demo man. That is a very nice pick indeed. Does get the kill on that one. And Sniper's going to be peeking around the corner and sees the other Sniper. Does get taken out. Shape slightly faster on the trigger finger there. Also being scoped in and being in the zone for the most part. Everything's zapped. It looks like their engineer building has been taken out. The dispenser finally falls. And Romania is still holding with relatively little things to defend with. Actually, there's not a lot of classes here. The spy gets taken out. Menarche in once again in a pretty good spot. He's on the flank side. He can probably pick if he doesn't get spotted by the scout. Does he get spotted? Nope, he cloaks. He is invisible at this point in time, so let's see if he's going to be able to do something. What does he prioritize? This can mean a lot, like how he decides to do this. He needs a distraction though. He can't go up there and kill a sentry all by himself. It's not going to work that way, especially on this level of play, I would assume. But the engineer hasn't seen him. Oh, nice work by the pyro here. Who needs an extinguisher when you got a hammer? I forget the name of that weapon escapes me. Let's see, what was the name of that thing? It's the Home Wrecker, yes. The Home Wrecker. Very nice pyro work there. Very nice game sense. Indeed. So, defending, looking pretty good. Let's see if the attackers could get a proper angle on this, because that's what they really need. Soldier takes out the heavy, and the medic Ubers nobody, so that is very good for the attackers and not so good for the defenders. Spy once again, he's being denied by the Pyro. Pyro is really making him not do a lot. Rat Sentry actually takes out the Demo Man. That's got to be kind of a kick in the teeth for the attackers here. Let's see if Romania is going to be able to do something here. A bit of an engineer battle on the side here. Chopper is actually around. Flank is going to pick up the sniper. Excellent work there. Sees the soldier though and does get taken out, but leaves the soldier with 41 health, so definitely a nice trade there. As a scout on defense, it's pretty hard to, you know, do all this kinds of stuff. So we got Menor hanging out. Still punked. Gonna be putting us some pressure. Will he get this Demo Man though? That is the question. He does, with a mere 2 health remaining. And as a soldier on defense, you're kind of like a suicide, and with the 2 health, you don't need to headshot, man, but you can. His name is Mickey. Oh! Sniper battles. He's going to be throwing the Girardi. Oh, he hits the Spy. Spy has been spotted. He's in Girardi, but will he be able to do anything with that? Scratch that. We have an Uber coming up, and Uber has taken out the sentry, and Uber has faded. They lose their heavy in the process, though. Let's see if they're able to pick up the pieces here as Shape headshots the medic. Nice little pick there. Shape finally gets taken out there, and the Penguin in a really good spot. It's on the high ground, can do a lot of damage with the stickies, but it does have to reload it, and that takes a while. Does take out Chopper, and they're grabbing this health kit eventually. Medic is closing in on his position, so let's see if they can... I think they can make a collective soft push here. They don't need an Uber to break this. They just need the proper position. As the reinforcement comes in, let's see if the soldier's going to be able to do something. Rocket jump straight up in the air, craters to the ground. Spy is really close, and yeah, he has been spotted. They know where he is, so let's see how this engagement works here. Soldier in the air, looking pretty good. Forces the Romanian team to fall back, so a very nice push there. Does cap the point, and Aria moving forward, so... defense already going up for the Romanians. They're attempting to hold this area. Not sure if there will be enough time, but let's see if they're going to be able to stall this to allow the sentry to get up to level 3. They have a sniper here on the ledge, on the very standard spot. Soldier's going to go up here and kind of force him away, allowing his team to keep pushing that cart. And man, look how far back the soldier forced the sniper to stand. That is actually really, really good. Huge backstab here by Menorcade, taking out Shampoo. No more sticky traps or Demo Man for the defenders, and that's a huge thing. And you know, without a Demo Man, it's going to be pretty hard to defend the slot here. Sniper versus sniper battles. Shape takes out Mickey once again. Certainly being overhealed and being in the back really helps, and takes out the Demo Man once again on the blue team. Shape here, second frag into his medic, doing a lot of work, and this map has a lot of sightlines. Takes out the scout as well, really favoring the sniper, and we can just see that Shape is just taking full advantage of this. So we got Monkey Bone here, faking his death. Do they buy it though? Well, the sniper Michi, or how do you want to call it, does not... Well, they've seen him now, but do you spend time hunting down the spy, or do you just leave him? Because he has, keep in mind, a spy has to come up to you and actually be visible in order to kill you. So a bit of a front stab there, taking out Chopper, a bit unfortunate. Those frontal stabs, when they aren't backstab in the face, doesn't really do all that much. So we got Uber popped here, heavy in the front. Really would like to see a Pyro in the front here as well. This sentry's days are numbered. Not a lot you can do even with the Wrangler. It does get taken out. Heavy lawnmower is in the front, just mowing down everything he sees. He's a bit alone though. He gotta go really overextending here and does face the consequences. Does get taken out, but he did a lot of damage there. And they do cap the point. Shampoo in a very good spot here. Does get a headshot, but he's fine. Overheal. Nice response time there, but his medic does get taken out by Falcon, who took out Shampoo, actually. No, the medic actually survived, never mind that, and actually popped the Uber off camera. So that is very nice indeed. They have a nice momentum going on. Let's see, what defense does Romania have in store for this? They have a level 1 sentry and a dispenser in the hallway, and that is it. That is all of the static defense they have for now. Chopper here just going to be annoying trying to distract him, but he is not where he needs to be. He needs to get behind him and on the flanks. He can't really do much, and here he is on the flanks. Sees the medic. Medic is in the back. They have a sentry there as well. Not a lot he can do, so very nice offensive level 2 sentry here. Is going to be able to do a lot of work, and if it doesn't get taken out by this demo, which it did, that is unfortunate, but Engineer did fall, so that is part of that reason. Level 3 sentry for the defenders. Menorca is probably going to go and do something about that in a little while. Heavy does clean up the top floor here, and when you lose this top floor, it's going to be really hard to defend here. because this floor is such a key point to have full control over, because it has high ground and you can shoot pretty much anybody on the point, and you can just stand in the windows when you so desire, and you can even position yourself so you don't get shot by snipers, which Ping, this heavy, didn't really seem to do, but he did get the sentry. That is very important, and the cart is moving forward here. Will we see a forced Uber? Demo Man is on fire. Soldier jumps in, gets a force on the medic. Nice work there. Didn't actually hit the medic, but that is fine. Players falling into pits in Gibbs, apparently, and the bomb is pretty close, but Romania still holds. Hungary really needs to pick up the pace and put out some pressure if they really want to put this bomb in the hole. And now they've retaken this upper area, which was in Blue's control earlier, and this is going to be hard to retake here, but the soldier comes in, and man, Nero can just not catch a break from Red Stars. And the soldier, Falcon. And Romania actually caps there, so excellent work there by the heavy and the soldier, sandwiching that medic and taking that upper area. So 8 minutes and 36, pretty, I think it's like more than double than what we saw earlier, so we're going to have to see if they're going to beat this, because keep in mind, Romania did seem like the stronger team on the offense. They did have the better time. So we will see here. Romania is not going to be attacking. If Romania beats this time, they will win. If not, we're going to go into a best of 3. But last time Romania capped, they capped around 3 minutes and something, which is a pretty good time. So do we have any Demo Man shenanigans, is my question. We also have the sentry in a very interesting position. It's going to take a lot of damage and probably go down pretty fast, because it's so easy to focus fire it down in this position for pretty much every single class. But we'll see if it works. Like, you never know. If, you know, like, the engineer might actually have a good plan with this. So maybe he's going to move it or cause some kind of, you know, mind games.
2, 1.
So we have the Pyro and the... Oh, actually, 2 support classes down for Hungary right now. This is not good. And this Demo Man actually they take down the sentry without using their Uber, and defensive Uber is forced first. Oh, this is not a good sign. But this is really good if you're Romania right now. This is exactly what they want. A premature Uber push and no sentry. They can pretty much go with this. Punked also using the direct hit. Nice force there by the Hungarian soldier. Falcon once again doing the bombs and just being relentless. He does not let the enemy team catch a break. If he didn't do that, they most likely wouldn't have popped the Uber. Still a huge Uber advantage though for Nero. He's really going to have to pick up the pace. And will we see a Kritzkrieg? That is the question. Let's see if we do see a Kritzkrieg. Is there? No, it's a regular minigun. Okay, so he's going to have a slight Uber disadvantage. Well, he's going to have a huge Uber disadvantage now that he died again. Getting killed by Shampoo. Really bringing a lot of pain with those sticky bombs. Falcon here. He lives up to his name. He's a Falcon. He swoops down like a Falcon, and then he punches you like a Falcon with his rockets. Mickey goes down to a backstab here, so sniper advantage for the attackers. This is pretty good. Falcon not going to be able to do too much here. Spy's actually chasing him down and does shoot him with the revolver. Oh! Double death here for Vu and the Spy for the defenders here. As we can see, Romania is just pushing the car relentless. They have ×3 and they're moving forward. Look at this offense. This sentry isn't even level 3, and he's probably going to be taken out pretty soon. I mean, the soldier has a direct hit, so this sentry's days are numbered. Down it goes. You can see that running the direct hit in this situation was really beneficial for them, allowing them to focus fire down the sentry from afar. And just look at the amount of space they have. The cart is really way back. And I think the only one I can really put out some pressure here is Falcon, if he decides to do something more. But it's pretty hard to do because he is alone and he does get spotted by the heavy, and he's now forced to retreat here. And it's actually a mini sentry there, so he is just behind enemy lines, surrounded, and he is going to go down. Down he goes, but that was a very good try at least. If he could get the proper position, he could get a medic drop or pop even. So Romania is going to battle for this top-hand area, this very important strategical area, and it looks like they're going to get it without too much trouble. They do pop an Uber though, and the medic for Hungary does have 74% Uber. So let's see if they're going to be able to capitalize on this. The cart is moving, and there's a lot of blue presence here. This is looking worse and worse for the defenders. The attackers looking so strong, putting up so much pressure. Falcon here, really in the front here. Medic has popped the Uber, not really achieving all that much. Probably just going to stall for the cart, and the Pyro couldn't even get all that much done either, but they did force them to retreat just a little bit, just buying themselves some more time. They have to defend this for 5 more minutes, which is going to be really tough. Sniper battle, Miki wins. Is he going to be able to get something else? Throws Durati on the cart, just get taken out by Chopper. You got Red Stars jumping down. There's so much blue, so much damage coming out. Lawnmower Heavy picking it up, and this is pretty convincing. And yeah, Romania takes it 2-1 there, so congratulations to them for winning. I think that is it. Is that GG? Yep, people are calling GG, so that is the game. We will go on to a second map right now, actually. We'll not be starting, we'll be continuing soon.
Mission begins in...
Wait, are we not done? I guess we're not done. Okay. What the fuck do I know?
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So it's currently are they doing anything? No, they're just waiting. No sentry. Yeah, it looks like it's over. I'd like to think it is. Let's see. Ha! Yeah, it's gonna be over pretty soon. Alright.
5 minutes left in the
Never mind that. So now we're gonna go over to Gully Wash. This is the next map we're gonna be going to. Hello and welcome to the Hungary versus Romania ETF12 Highlander game, second map. After a very convincing first map, Romania is in the lead with a point, and let's see if they can take this 2-map series or however it does. This is going to be Gully Wash. We're going to go on to this middle fight here. Let's see what the different teams decide to do. They have Soldiers action goes to drop down. Is he gonna be able to do anything? Does get spotted by and taking out Chopper. No, not Chopper. The Scout. The Romania is in blue. Hungary is in red. Yes, excellent. Nice Dark Pike there by Penguin taking him out. We got a heavy lawnmower battle. So shooting, and it looks like Romania is gonna come out on top on this one. They have a heavy on the point. A lot of players dead for both teams, actually, so they do cap the middle point. So let's see if they're gonna, Romania is going to be able to continue this pressure. We've seen Romania be the slightly stronger team, or putting on more pressure. Let's see if this is more visible in 5 CP. So we got Chopper here is going to be battling the Soldier. Does get taken out by Falcon, a Soldier who's been doing a lot of work, a lot of bombs, saving his team a lot of hassle and a lot of trouble just by playing, pretty much. And does get taken out by Monkey Bone. So there is a battle for the second point. Devilman is on the point. Does take a couple of bombs, I guess, before retreating and pretty much giving up the second point without too much of a fight. They're currently just 8 players as well. They're currently lacking their medics, so this is not good for Hungary, Falcon, the man with a plan. Used to be soldier, now is a medic. This is pretty painful to watch, but that's what people like, I guess. So Shape, he's in a good spot. Shape is in good shape, I guess, being in that spot, but he should really contest a bit more. Doesn't really have to fall back all that early. He has his team backing it up. Penguin trying to delay here. Falcon healing people. Not sure if why they didn't pause or just bring the medic back, or if the medic was just mad and left. You never know these things. So headshot here by Mickey. A couple of headshots here and there. Does take out the soldier though, but it's not going to be enough. And Romania captures and takes the first round. So we are going to be watching the rollout of Penguin 7 from Hungary. Team Hungary in the red. Hungary. Because countries. So we have fairly similar rollouts to some extent. We got Hungary moving up on the right-hand side. We got Romania moving on the left-hand side. Falcon is down. They got their medic back, which is good. Falcon back on soldier action. It looks like Hungary is going to be able to put on some pressure and start capping this middle point. Taking it quite convincingly. You gotta watch out for a sniper! Oh, he hit you in the sides, Mr. Demo Man. But that's okay. You gotta take him out. Whoa, watch out. Oh, it does get the headshot on the heavy, and then he falls back. That's a nice little pick. Let's see if he's going to be able to shut down this little hallway garage area with the help of his Demo Man. Mickey here being on fire. He has Girardi, I think? No, he doesn't. He has SMG for the time being. No Girardi. So he's going to be a bit more versatile against everything. So there's a lot of stuff happening, but we still have a bit of a stalemate situation here. I do not think Hungary is going to be able to cap this. The heavy had the high ground and gave it up immediately, but he did get the heavy and the demo, so that was pretty good. I guess he worked out, but he was surprisingly low on health there. That was really, really risky. So Grisro here definitely having some pairs of things that makes him quite manly and quite buff. And tough. And rough. So, looks like Romania is going to be able to push out with this Uber. They have an Uber. They can really afford to be really aggressive right now. There's no sniper and there's no spy in the name. There's a sniper here, but if you just strafe properly, you won't really get shot all that much. Also put on some pressure on him. And Uber has been popped on Shampoo. The guy who has a teammate named Balsam. Or Conditioner, or whatever it's called. They're a pretty good combo. Shampoo first and then Conditioner. It makes your hair wonderful. Dealing a lot of sticky bombs. Oh no, a mini-sentry! How will we ever deal with this one? Oh yeah, we'll just shoot at any point in time. Just kill him and then the engineer, no problem. Easy operation. Pretty convincing push here. It looks like Romania is coming back. They really got this momentum going here. And Menarche, he needs to get a good pick. He not get spotted immediately by the other spy. And punked. And yeah, we got Michi. He is in a spot where he just has to stay his ground and just shoot whoever. I mean, the heavy and everybody is really close, as you can see throughout this very defined lines. And he sees the demo, gets the Demo Man. That is a nice headshot, body shot. Indeed, does get the shot. Do we get the medic? Do we get the heavy? He does get the medic. That's a demo and the medic, all courtesy of Mickey here, and that is going to buy them a lot of time, as Counter Uber has been popped on their Fat Scout and their Fast Scout to try and cap this point here, as they're going to put on some pressure. Is there going to be any back cap? Does not look like it. This Pyro actually gets taken up by Falcon. Once again, Shampoo in a good spot to do some damage, but there's just simply too much red. Has to pull out of there, and the Pyro is there to deny him as well as mini sentries and other stuff. So Red Stars moving on to the point here. Finally, we see Hungary a bit back and forth, like it is sometimes on these maps. Doing a lot of pot damage and actually capping the point, and that is pretty good here. Grisro He's gonna be trying to put on the hurt here. He does see a mini sentry, and he just shoots it because he can. And Shape kills the medic, and looks like Romania denies the capture at around 90% or more. Sniper's having a bit of an ADD shuffle. Fat Scout is out of position, does get taken out by Rat. The Scout gets taken out by the Spy gets taken out by Fresh. Miki is watching the point though. He knows there's two, so there's the Engineer. I don't think that was worth giving up your positioning for, and this movement he's really gonna make you able to spot. And Fresh, he doesn't. He's like, okay, your battlement, I'll just take that. I'll be on your battlement. So Romania once again going to push into the last point. Last time we saw Nero and the Demo Man die to a sniper body shots here. Meke with a nice little face stab. That was quite nice indeed. And Shape takes down Miki takes down Nero once again off camera. And but is it gonna be enough? He's currently battling this other sniper, eventually taking him out, taking out the Engineer as well. Miki doing a lot of work, standing in the back, having his team in front of him, and they do defend. The only team with a point at this point in time is Romania, and Hungary is going to be putting on the counter cap. Mini sentry going on to watch the last point here to prevent any counter cap. I do think if a scout were to rush in, the sentry would not kill the scout in time of the cap, but it looks like they will be able to recap the second point. And blue team really got to do something about Mickey. He has saved the last push a couple of times, and he is really what you need to kill in order to get something done here. He is actually second fragging two. Oh, double Uber sub by Nero! Oh, 50% Uber advantage. This is going to help a lot. Thanks for the feed, Engineer, is probably what Nero is saying as he gets, I guess, kind of forced. This is definitely going to put him off timings here, as Nero actually had a nice little Uber, and Vuzugizge gets taken out by the Fresh Pyro of Bel Air, where you just burn people, yes. Penguin dealing a lot of damage with the sticks. Stinky Bomb's good at shooting down and shooting up, and just good all over. Does a nice amount of splash damage. Does some avoiding of the sniper shots. Oh no, a mini sentry! Does kill it instantly before it's even built. And a little trap going up here. He's all alone though, and will it be enough? Here's there with the Pyro. Does get taken out. And it looks like Romania is going to be able to Monkey Brain with the backstab on Vuzuke. Vuzuke or something. And this is going to be a tough defense, man. Nero's going to have 100% Uber. It's all going down to Mickey. Mickey, you've done this before. You're a bit out of position though. You gotta fall back, you gotta get in position to properly pick him off. I think he is going to be a bit more focused this time around, because he has stopped the last point pusher from Romania a couple of times, getting those crucial picks at the right time. So let's see if he's gonna be able to do that once again. Currently going on the other side, and wastes a shot on an Engineer. And Uber is popped for Nero. Does not get too much done though, as the push. Oh, there's a soldier on the low ground. Does see the scout and doesn't grab the health pack, and he's gonna go and put some time on a point here. I think the Pyro, no, does he know? Maybe he knows. Well, a lot of players dead here for blue team. Romania not quite able to push that last point as they want to. And let's see if Romania is going to continue the tradition of almost capping the middle point and then being pushed back to last again, which is what we've seen pretty much this entire game, except for the round Romania actually capped. So they are putting some time on the point once again. Do take some damage from that heavy. Fat Scout is pretty effective, scaring people away. You can strafe and move faster a little bit and not be such an easy target for snipers and such things. So Uber popped here for Vuzuke. And they do get the middle point, so let's see if they're gonna... Oh well, Falcon is low on health. The hero of the hour. Soldier bombing in here, and he is not Falcon. He's not able to do anything. Shape here with a few headshots. Does get taken out by Manerke with his fancy custom revolver. That is totally my skin that I use.
Alert! The control point is being captured.
So finally Hungary is going to be able to push through into last here. I think this is the first this game. And they are moving... they do look like they're just getting in position right now. They're not actually pushing. Oh! Nice turnaround there. Spotting the spy fresh. He's on the case with the extinguisher. No mercy shape here. Actually has his entire upper lobby all by himself here, but he does run into a heavy. Oh, I should have helped the scout to do some damage on that heavy. The heavy has 8 health. If he would just body shot him or even use the SMG. Does he have the SMG? Yeah, no, he has the Razorback. If he just no-scope body shot that heavy would have died. So a bit miscalculation there in the maximization of this damage, which is quite unfortunate. We do not see enough snipers do that to capitalize, because sometimes they have just 1 health and you never know. So right now we're a bit of a waiting game, where blue team is going to have Uber, Romania, and they're just going to probably do the European style, which is just to wait for the other team to build an Uber, even though you have an advantage, and then push out eventually. So we have a bit of a downtime where nothing is really happening. We got some players dying here and there, but nothing too major. I think the players to look out for is the medic on both teams, because in Europe we like to play extremely Uber-oriented, especially on 5 CP Highlander. Nothing happens without an Uber here. Which is kind of unfortunate. Would do like to see a lot more soft pushes in the future and not such really standard play. Now both medics have full 100% Uber, and nothing is really going to happen. Well, here we go. Uber popped. Uber popped first and doesn't really get a force off, so they have to get a good positional advantage for this, but is it going to be enough? That is the question. The blue heavy is a bit out of position. You can capitalize on this, but not in time. And we have medics being about dead even in the Uber building department. So are we going to see soft push? Because keep in mind, they don't have an Uber, you don't have an Uber. You're on equal ground here. If you were the better team, you should be able to push in if you get you know, the right amount of picks. If you put on the right amount of pressure, you can actually do this. But it looks like both teams are just going to build an Uber and just do the same thing they did again. Which is, you know, it does slow the game down a lot. Maybe a switch to Kritzkrieg, or maybe the quick fix or something, just to get an advantage and get the upper hand and maybe throw your opponents off guard a little bit. But now the defenders have a full Uber, and you got to do something about this. You got to make a headshot or a backstab or something happen, or an early pop or an early force. Let's see here. We got Falcon coming in here, and he does get the force, does get the job done. And now all Bazooka has to do is just wait out this Uber, and here they come. Excellent play there. Finally, Falcon, the man with the plan, actually makes this play happen. And thanks to that force, allows his team to go in and be invulnerable and just kick a lot of ass. And actually, Hungary takes another point here after displaying that they know that if you want to end the stalemate situation just at any point in time, just attack your opponent with a soldier. Opponent's medic, that is. So we're going to be watching the Vubunji cam as he runs out the middle, being a scout, being looking like this.
Thanks, Doc.
And he shoots up there for some reason. Okay, so we got red stars, still rocking the shotgun. Not seeing any sandwich play. Yeah, the Harvey is also running the sandwich though. Never mind. So is Romania going to be able to take this middle? That is the question, and the answer is as soon as they cap it. They gotta watch out for that spy though. Is he spotted? Uh oh, this could be really bad. Oh. He does get the heal though. That was a nice play there by Mr. Grizz. Nice whip Demo Man. Actually allows him to move faster. This is good. He can get into position and get out of... Nice work here, getting a force out of Nero. That is what they wanted. They're really a bit behind on the Uber, but this is definitely going to balance the Uber advantages in their favor, unless Romania just decides to attack without an Uber. And let's see. Punk gets taken out. A bunch of players dying for Hungary right now, and this is not looking good. Romania got a lot of momentum going here. There is an Uber advantage for them as well, but is the Uber advantage going to be enough? They just lack so many players. They actually lose their heavy. This is going to be a big pick. that they can just capitalize on this. They can just go right now. Let's see what's on the last point. There's just a demo man and a medic and a pyro and a scout, and there's so much blue. And Razorback doesn't save you against revolver spies once again. And a force out of the, I think a force or a very early pop out of the defending medic here, and a counter pop by the Romanian medic, and we're going to be seeing a bit of another exchange here. Does look like Romania is a bit outnumbered as respawn waves have come in a couple of times, but Romania is still losing a lot of players. Still a player advantage for Romania. I mean, they can still do this. They have an engineer with the mini sentry on the last point, but the players are not where they need to be. It's just a support class is alive actually, and if the spy attacked, you know, disguised, they could actually sap the sentry, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to do all that much. But they do seem to be playing a bit passive, kind of just waiting for stuff. And not really the thing you want to do. You never just want to wait for things in generally, and like wait for your opponents to do something. You want to take the fight to the opponents and be like, hey, I'm going to be here, I'm going to stand here, I'm going to do this, and not allow you to do this. Even if it's like just a minor thing. So we actually have Hungary moving out to the outer lobby here. Whoa, Red Star's here really in the red of health. But he's fine. He's like, well, as long as I got more than one, I should be good. Bringing out the shotgun here. It's actually going to use this to do damage while he repositions himself. He's going to be body blocking this medic here, and bringing the Fat Scout out, and actually it kills the medic. Fat Scout is good. Cause fat. Oh yes. Falcon moving out. Pyro on the last point. There's actually only a scout here that might be able to do a backup, but there's an engineer there as well. That's not going to happen. So Hungary actually moving out. Recapping that point. Punked here. Oh, this is a nice spot to be in. Are you going to get the drop on somebody? I hope you do. Or that the enemy doesn't have, you know, run out of this doorway and look up. So let's see here. Oh, here goes the medic. Oh, sees him, gets one rocket off. Second rocket. The medic surfs away. Medic's alone. And he gets it. And they get taken out right afterwards. But hey, he got the medic pick. He worked that. That was a nice little soldier action. We definitely do not see enough of that. Very nice work there. Gotta look out for those soldiers, man. They can swoop down from the sky at any time. That's how I lubricate my throat with some more water. We have Rat, the engineer, being on the point. So right now we have a bit of a downtime once again, as it looks like both teams are just trying to get into position. Neither team really pushing or attacking all that much. They're just repositioning and rotating around to see if they can get the proper angle here. No sticky trap here. Spy goes around the corner. Does use the dead ringer. Is most likely going to get spotted. They know he's there. He does get taken out, so that is futile. And once again, we have where both teams are just waiting for an Uber, even though you could self-push with the right engagement here. And it looks like that was what Hungary want to do. Heavy is a bit over eager, goes in a bit by himself. Does get taken out, and they lose their heavy. And both teams on equal Ubers now. And one team without a demo, one team without a heavy. So let's see how this works out. So first Uber popped by the Romanians. Their Uber are going to wear out the fastest, while as red team is really out of position. This demo man is just all over the place. And the Pyro for Romania was actually in the front here, and they could follow this up, and it looks like they are. Are they going to follow us up? They could actually take this point if they so decide, if they decided to just push out, which they're not. I mean, they're not even looking around a corner. They don't even know that there's just this one guy in a mini-sentry here, and he's really weak. They do take... The soldier's still alive somehow. Well, finally it does get taken out, and we have equal kind of engagement here, except there's an extra scout and pyro in the mix here. Chopper, oh, gets backstabbed, but right after he takes out Peso Q, the engineer. And Heavy is all in the front, and I have to say, playing a bit passive here, Romania. Could have really gotten that point, but they kind of misread the situation. That is something that is quite common, especially when you play very Uber-oriented styles.
The control point is being contested. Requested.
So Red Stars here taking out the medic and actually the soldier as well, so nice work there. That's a 2-for-1 exchange, but he is going to lose to the other heavy. Grizz, and oh, I heard a spy. Oh! Backstab! Check your back. I even heard that, so I guess even the comms were loud, we just didn't know. Because you gotta listen for those spy sounds, man, because they can really get to you. Nice reflex there by Fresh, taking on Davish on the other Pyro. That's way to feel good. I feel quite good. And, once again, a bit of a stalemated situation where neither team is just really attacking or pushing, they're just kind of trading. They're, like, blue team has a number advantage, but they probably didn't have the positioning. This guy is just in the spawn.
Alert. The control point is
And, yeah, like, I think a lot of players would be like, well, Highlander is just stalemate and stuff like that. But you gotta keep in mind that you gotta make soft pushes work. You gotta get comfortable doing soft pushes. Because if your team can manage to be comfortable doing soft pushes and not necessarily rely on, you know, Ubers as much, you're just gonna win so many engagements. Because if you could make having Uber on your team like a luxury, like, oh yeah, if we have an Uber and we push, that is like luxury, man. That's like having a yacht and like a hot babe on the yacht as well, and stuff like that. And that's kind of how we, like, if you can manage to do that, you're gonna win so many things. And I really think we should be able to see that more in Highlander as people figure out Highlander more. And with that, Romania is gonna take this up 2-1, as there's currently a thunderstorm outside. So, I'm gonna be watching the Shampoo rollout here. It's gonna be plopping down some pain here, and because he's worth it. Oh, nice little splash damage there, taking off a lot of overheal and bringing some players actually down in the red. We gotta watch out for that Chopper though, because Chopper, he is going to be in position. I saw he was in a good position. Where is he? There he is. He's actually behind the enemy medic. He could have been get. Oh, he sees the sniper. Okay, he's gonna go for the sniper. He is going to go and oh, pistol time. Yay, gets the sniper eventually. Uber popped here for Zuke. I'm just gonna close my window. There we go. Thunderstorms are nice.
time has been added.
And looks like Romania has been able to cap. Well, they have been able to cap the point here as they are moving forward. Hungary is on their last point here, and here comes the Uber. No medic alive for Hungary at this point in time, and I think there's going to be another point for Romania. They're looking really, really strong this round. Heavy is in the point of a bit over extension there. They lose their heavy. Oh, a bit of a mistake there, a bit of a mispositioning there, and when the respawn coming in, and look at the amount of dead players for Romania. Wow. The defenders really coming out on top there. A bit of a cheeky back-cap going on, but is not going to happen. Response has happened, and it's going to shut down that little attempt nice and easy. Falcon getting a couple of rockets off. Nothing too major. Doing damage to the opponents is always nice, though. Causes them to retreat and stuff like that. Chopper's on the side. I would really like to see him just go downstairs and do some more poking and prodding. But man, look at the red heavy and demo man. They just go like, well, we can just push out, man. We can just do this, which they do. And I gotta look out for that spy though. Shotgun to the face, counter spy. Yep, you saw it here first.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
And we got Shampoo being Ubered here. One sticky. One pipe, two pipe, gotta reload. Second pipe, kind of a back cap going on. Is there anyone else present at the last point? There's only Reds, and the Red is actually recapping this point.
Time has been added. Alert. The control point is being captured.
And players dying a bit left and right, but I do think Romania is going to be able to recap this, or not. Scratch that, they all died, never mind. So Hungary here really has to step it up. There's only 3 minutes left in this round. I'm not sure if it's half or not, but
Control point is being contested.
let's see. Uber popped here on Grizz. Not Grizz. The other Grizz. The Red Stars, the Grizzly Bear for Hungary. That's Grizzly is the blue heavy for Romania, actually. So Hungary gonna be able to do this. Heavy drops down. Not sure if I like this. Oh, Engineer versus Fat Scout. Who wins? Engineer wins. Punctair taking out the other soldier. And once again we have this little engagement thing happening. Nero has a full Uber. They do not have the amount of players needed. But is there a sticky trap? No, no sticky trap. They can just pretty much go out here and take this, and that is exactly what they're going to do. Demoman jumping all over the place. Nice pyro reflex there, putting the head Demoman out of position. Extinguisher coming in on Red Stars, taking him out. And we got Mickey. Oh, barely misses the shot on the heavy. Taking him down to very low health, though. It does get pressured by the spy, so he is going to be very limited to what he's going to be able to do. He's actually going to run up here, and that's a bit of an overextension, man. The pyro is right next to you! And he is fine. Oh, he sees the medic. He sees the medic. Lands him a shot in the ankle. Or thigh, or kneecap. Popping those like a true gangster. He's not wearing a gangster hat, though. He's wearing a hat if he's going camping in Sweden. SMG does not save you from chopper. The other sniper, Shape, who has been in pretty good shape the bottom of the scoreboard, but that's not important. Let's see, is he going to be able to... Well, they are doing some damage to that engineer. We got Mercury. Oh, he's in a good spot right now. Oh, this is a good spot to be in as a spy. You could start the cap, but you gave away your position. Oh, okay. A bit of a mistake there. He really should have just gone on the plane, just started the cap and just suicided. But he does get the stab on Grizz, though, and that is really going to help the Hungarian push there. They lose their heavy in the push. And looks like there's just too much blue to handle here. Engineers and snipers with SMGs coming in. Falcon jumping into the fray. Is it going to be enough? It is not. But Romania wins 2-1, but that was the nice last-minute hold. And that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. So Romania wins 2-1 with both Upward and Gully Wash. So thank you guys for watching. I am really going to get into casting a bit more, as I've been on vacation and stuff like that. So if you have a game, Source TV game, and you want me to cast, send that to highgpsreplays@gmail.com. Or if you want me to do like some coaching stuff where I coach you on your play or whatever, you can submit those. Please include some sort of description of the game so I know what's going on. Thank you guys for watching. Check out my YouTube channel and another channel and other stuff, Twitter, not Facebook, but Steam group and all that stuff. So thank you and goodbye.